Okay, welcome back. It's time to get to Ring of Honor. I'm not going to do the results from Boston last night. That will be saved for next week's show. But I do want to talk about the ROH wrestling show that was on last Saturday night. Excuse me, I just had a glass of milk. That was on, and I gotta say, this was the best episode to date, I thought, of the show. I mean, yeah, Ric Flair was on there, sort of helps a bit, but the promo with Austin Aries, a double, was very good, very well done. I really liked it. And, really, this product on television, to me, is getting better. The problem is, not a lot of people have HD net in their cable system, which sucks. But another way that helps is that this show is online, for all of you who do not have HD net to see. But it was a good main event with Austin Aries and Roderick Strong. I liked the undercard that was there, with the exception of the Eric Stevens squash over Sal Rinauro, but it's Sal Rinauro. But really, I thought it was a really good show. I think this show is getting a lot better. It's definitely entertaining to watch. As far as from a wrestling perspective, it's very entertaining to watch for me. So before I get to the cards for the next couple of shows, let's get to the rankings from Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Of course, Jerry Lynn is your Ring of Honor World Champ, your top 10. Jimmy Rave is new into the list at 10. The Necro Butcher at 9. Brent Albright falls 3 spots from number 5 to number 8. Colt Cabana stays at 7. Jay Briscoe new to the list at 6. Roderick Strong goes up 1 spot to 5. Claudio Castagnoli stays at 4. Tyler Black falls 1 spot to 3. Bryan Danielson, who's been on this list the longest as far as weeks go, 103 consecutive weeks, moves up 1 spot to number 2. And Austin Aries stays at number 1. Now let's get to the cards of tonight and at the end of the month. Tonight, the big one in Edison, New Jersey. A lot of events in the New Jersey, Philadelphia area I'll get to in the next segment. Jerry Lynn puts up the Ring of Honor World title against Jay Briscoe. The American Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, put up the tag team titles against Bryan Danielson and Kevin Steen. Chris Hero faces Sanjay Dutt. Colt Cabana against Joey Ryan. The Necro Butcher and Delirious against Claudio Castagnoli and Jimmy Rave. Brent Albright and Eric Stevens face the Super Smash Brothers. Eddie Kingston faces Ricky Reyes, and Kenny King and Rhett Titus will be in tag team action. Now, if you go to this event tonight, during intermission, they will have a special meet and greet session with some of the superstars of Ring of Honor. So, if you're there tonight, make sure you get a chance for the meet and greet with the stars of Ring of Honor. Now, the next time these guys will be in action will be in 3 weeks at the next TV taping. These are the stars that are going to be there on the 29th in Philadelphia. Ric Flair, Kenta, Jerry Lynn, the American Wolves, Bryan Danielson, Tyler Black, Austin Aries, Jimmy Rave, Brody Lee, Roderick Strong, Kevin Steen, Jay Briscoe, D'Lo Brown, Kenny Omega, Sarah Del Rey, Silas Young, Chris Hero, the Necro Butcher, the Young Bucks, Brent Albright, Eric Stevens, Rhett Titus, Kenny King, Jimmy Jacobs, Claudio Castagnoli, Delirious, Daisy Hayes, and Mischief. And as far as the 30th goes, you will see there Kenta, Jerry Lynn, the American Wolves, Bryan Danielson, Tyler Black, Austin Aries, Jimmy Rave, Brody Lee, Roderick Strong, Kevin Steen, Jay Briscoe, D'Lo Brown, Kenny Omega, Sarah Del Rey, Silas Young, Chris Hero, the Necro Butcher, the Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston, Brent Albright, Eric Stevens, Rhett Titus, Kenny King, Jimmy Jacobs, Claudio Castagnoli, Delirious, Daisy Hayes, Mischief, and a whole lot more. Next week, when do Ring of Honor, the results will be there for both shows. Going to take a break. The Indies are on the way next.